In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create an Excel dashboard with slicers and timeline. We are going to start with the data you already have, convert it into an Excel table, and then add slicers so you can filter your dashboard quickly. You will also see how to use a timeline element to make date-based filtering clear and easy to use. First, locate your data in Excel. In this example, your data is in the range from A1 to C6. Click any single cell inside that data table range. Do not worry about which specific cell you pick. The goal is simply to make sure Excel recognizes the data area you want to work with. When you click a cell inside the range, take a moment to confirm that you are indeed selecting data in that block, from columns A through C and rows 1 through 6. Next, you are going to convert that range into a proper Excel table. With the cursor still inside the data range, press Ctrl+T. This keyboard shortcut opens the Create Table dialog box. Watch the dialog box appear on screen. Excel will automatically try to detect the correct table range. In most cases, it will select the entire range you clicked into. Take a moment to check that the selected range matches what you intend, which is the table data area. Once you see that the range is correct, click OK. After you do this, Excel will format the data as a table, and you will notice subtle changes like table styling and filter style controls. Now that your data is in a table, you can add slicers in a clean, reliable way. Slicers are interactive filters that you can click on to quickly narrow down what the dashboard shows. To begin setting that up, move your attention to the ribbon at the top of the Excel window. Find and click the Table Design tab. This tab appears because you are working with an Excel table, not just a normal range. Click Table Design to switch to the tools specific to the table. After you click Table Design, you will see an area of controls for table features. Look for the Insert Slicer option. Click Insert Slicer. This opens a slicer dialog box where you choose which table columns you want to turn into interactive buttons. Take a moment here because this is the part where you decide what categories you will filter. In this case, check the box for the category field. Make sure you are selecting the column that represents the category you want to filter, and then leave other boxes unselected unless you specifically want additional slicers. Once category is selected, click OK. Immediately after you confirm, Excel will place slicer buttons on the worksheet. At this point, you should see a slicer appear, usually near your table or in a position Excel chooses by default. Take a moment to review it. You will likely see slicer buttons with the different category values. You can click these buttons later to filter your view. The key thing now is that the slicer is connected to the table you created, which means it will work properly with any dashboard visuals you add that use the same underlying data. We have completed the table conversion step and added one slicer, which is an important foundation for building an interactive dashboard. In the next phase of your dashboard, you would typically add a timeline to filter by date. The timeline also works with the table structure, which is why converting your range into a table earlier matters. It ensures Excel can link the date field to the timeline controls smoothly. That is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know for creating the Excel table and inserting a slicer for the category field as the first step toward your dashboard.